Here's a quick and simple overview of annual forage. Simply put, annual forage is insurance against a decline in precipitation, as measured by the rainfall index on crops planted and used for livestock feed or fodder. Crops eligible for the program must have an intended use of grazing, haying, silage, green chop, or any combination. Annual forage is available in the states shown here on this map. This insurance program has 12 growing seasons, as shown in this table. Each planting period is 1 month and is associated with a specific growing season. The planting date defines the growing season. Planted acres must be reported by the 5th day of the month immediately following the planting period for a given growing season. You are not required to insure all of your annual forage acreage. Your total insured acres will equal your insurable acreage planted and reported for each eligible growing season. Annual forage allows for the same acreage to be planted and insured in a second growing season during the same crop year, as long as the index intervals are not the same between each growing season. Here's a chart showing the growing season when a second annual forage planting is eligible on the same acreage. The sales closing deadline for annual forage is July 15th, and the premium billing date is August 30th of the following year. So how does annual forage work? Annual forage is a good fit for any producer looking to guarantee between 70% to 90% of average precipitation on crops grown for livestock feed. To understand annual forage, or AF for short, a brief explanation of the rainfall index is necessary. Now, it would not be possible to accurately measure precipitation on all farms where annual forage is offered. However, it is possible to measure current precipitation relative to a historical average. Comparing current precipitation with a historical average is exactly what the rainfall index does. NOAA has been collecting and maintaining precipitation data since 1948. Data is recorded from grids approximately 12 by 17 miles in size. To be exact, every quarter-point latitude and longitude. When a producer has coverage during a 2-month time frame and precipitation, as measured by the rainfall index, falls below the policy coverage level, a loss is triggered. Many producers like this system because no loss adjustment is required. That is, no record-keeping requirements and no adjusters' visits. Each county has a base value assigned by RMA. Producers choose to insure a percentage of this value by designating a productivity factor between 60% and 150%. This allows them to customize their coverage to fit their risk management needs. For example, if the county base value of Cheyenne County, Colorado were $173.01 per acre, a Cheyenne County producer could attach liability coverage between $103.80 per acre and $259.51 per acre, depending on their coverage needs and productivity factors selected. The 2020 crop year offered a new risk management tool for producers to use the dual-use coverage option for fall-planted forage crops. Dual-use coverage is available in the following counties and gives producers the option to purchase both an annual forage and a small grains policy on a crop intended for grazing and grain. Dual-use coverage is reduced to 40% of the regular annual forage values and the small grains policy. Revenue protection, for example, is not impacted in any way. Annual forage is an excellent tool for managing the primary risk, lack of rainfall, on your feed crops. Additional advantages include no record-keeping requirements or production reporting. Annual forage offers coverage as high as 90%, providing a viable alternative to producers whose APHs have been declining over the years due to drought. To find out more about how Ag Risk Advisors can help manage your forage risk, give one of our agents a call at 303-539-9300 or visit us at www.annualforage.com. Ag Risk Advisors is with you. no matter the weather.